Hi, my name is Ziggy and I am the author of Alte Zachen, which is a new graphic novel for middle grade children up to adults. And it tells the story of Benji and his granny, Bubby Rosa, as they walk around the streets of Brooklyn and Manhattan gathering ingredients for Friday night dinner.
Bubby's relationship with the city is complex. Nothing is quite as she remembered it, and she feels alienated and angry at the world around her. This manifests as forthright confrontation. So she sees a gothy-looking girl at the checkout and tells her that her clothes are a disgrace. Or she tells a hipster to put out his vape, and when he says he can't, she gets all up in his face. Benji, on the other hand, views the restless city with clear-eyed acceptance. It's his world, and he loves it in all its rich diversity. As they go along, certain events trigger Rosa's flashbacks, and gradually we piece together the story of her life. She came to the city from Berlin by way of Palestine in the 40s, and her first love was a baker called Gershon, who she dumped for the more successful and ambitious Joe. Those memories trigger reaction, so gradually we get the sense of how her own vulnerabilities feed into this cantankerous engagement with the world. The differences in worldview allow Benji and his grandmother to discuss issues such as feminism, identity and race from across the generational divide, highlighting how not just the city, but the outlook of its inhabitants has changed over the years. The story ends with Rosa and Benji going to Gershon's bakery on the Lower East Side. The shop looks abandoned, like all the other shops that Rosa has misremembered on this shopping trip, but Rosa insists that they go in, and lo and behold, there is Gershon. "You got old, Rosa," he says. "At least I still have my teeth," she responds. And they dance, because some things never change. And then Benji and Rosa make their way home over the bridge.
The inspiration from the book came from my own slightly cantankerous Jewish grandmother and also my best friends, although it is not in any way autobiographical. When I was looking for an illustrator to work on this book, I came across Benjamin Phillips' work on Instagram, and I fell in love with it immediately. He's got such an emotive warmth to the way that he draws, and it was such a great process talking about our two experiences of our grannies.
Benjamin uses an entirely hand-drawn technique using pen and ink and watercolour washes. Even the text is handwritten. He illustrated the present day in monochrome and the flashbacks in colour because that's the way Bubby views the world. The past is much more clearly defined for her. I think Benjamin's sensitivity to emotion and expression really bring the complex character of Bubby Rosa alive.
The book is really beautifully packaged. We have a lovely fabric on the spine and some foil stamping on the cover. And we've had some really lovely responses so far, both on social media and in the reviews. We've had people like Michael Rosen and Marissa Moss say some great things. So I'm really excited to have this book out in the world, and I really hope that everybody enjoys it.